Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is October 9th. It's Monday, 2017. It has been raining all day here today at the homestead. Uh, so first before I forget about it, happy birthday goes out to Kendall. She just turned 16, so happy birthday to her. And the twins will be 16 at the end of the month, which is crazy. I can't believe they're going to be 16. It's like, where did the time go? But so anyway, I'm going to show you here. I'll show you the leaves. They're really starting to turn, which is a good thing. Come around out here real quick. I'll show you up over here. So you can see it's overcast, but the leaves are really starting to turn, and we have not had frost yet. Okay, once we get that first frost, then we're really looking at them leaves are going to be coming down off those trees hardcore then. But we have not had a first frost yet, so it's been pretty mild as far as that goes. We had a couple cold days. I think one day we got down to about 36, but we haven't got down to where we got a frost yet. But anyway, so I want to talk about something today, and here's food for thought, something else to think about, right? If you could only have 5 weapons, unlimited amounts of ammunition, what would you have? Okay, so I sat down and I was talking about this with somebody, and so we kind of went over everything, and so I got my list of 5 weapons that I would definitely want to have. Post event, if I could only have 5 weapons, this is what I would have. Number one, I would definitely have to have a 22. And again, we're going with unlimited amounts of ammunition. So let's say you got 10,000 rounds per weapon. Okay, so you'll have all the ammunition that you want. So the first thing I'm going to have is a 22, because 22 is great for small game. You can, it'll take down a human being, and the ammunition is very cheap. So there's a lot of things that go with that, but a 22 would definitely be one of my number one things. Number two would be a 12 gauge shotgun. That would be number two, because with a 12 gauge, again, now you can hunt deer. It's good for close defense. If you are in a prickly situation, usually the cops are going to go for the guy with the shotgun first. Be honest, that's what they're looking at, because he's the guy that can do the most damage up close. So, but shotgun would be number two for the variety of reasons. Like I said, for hunting deer, for defense and stuff like that. Number three, it's going to have to be either like an AR-15, an AK-47, a Mini 14, one of those kind of rifles. Those are going to be more for your combat. Okay. Me personally, I would lean more towards the AK-47. I just like it better. You can drop it in a ditch, pull it out the next day out of the creek, and the thing's still going to work. I mean, it's really a rugged rifle. And so, but again, like I said, that would be more strictly for combat. Okay, so now we got 3 down. So now we're coming down to what else would I want. Fourth thing I would want is definitely would want to have a pistol. For me personally, it'd probably be a 45. That's what I'd be looking to have. At least, that you could always have on you, and you're not talking heavy duty weight, and it's a nice thing again for if you're in a situation, you have that then. So there's number 4. So number 5, and this is one I was kind of like rolling around in my head, and then my buddy and I were talking, and he made the suggestion. I'm like, you know what, that is a freaking great idea. 5th weapon that I would have would definitely be either a crossbow or a compound bow. One of those two. And again, you're going to have unlimited arrows. So, the arrows are not an option. So, or bolts, whatever way you want to call it. And so that would definitely be something. Again, hunting, you could take out an enemy very silently. And, and again, with hunting, then nobody's going to even know where you are. Your shot is not going to be giving anybody, your position away. So those would be the 5 weapons that I would choose. Now, I definitely want to hear your guys' intake or input on this. Give me your list of 5 weapons and why. Okay? Because you have to have a reason why. You can't just say, well, I want these 5 weapons and that's it. You got to give me The 5 weapons that you would have and the reason why you would have them. So that's like a little game. It gives you guys food for thought. It makes you think about, if you could only have 5 weapons, what would you have and why would you have them? Okay, so those are the 5 that I would definitely have, and I do not have a compound bow or a crossbow right now. So that would definitely be something that I want to have on, that's on my list of things that I want to get. That list always seems to be growing for some reason, but pretty soon I'm going to have another building to start storing all my stuff in. To be honest with you, it's freaking crazy, but that's okay. That's a good problem to have. Anyway, guys, so I definitely want your feedback on this. I want you to tell me what you think of my list, and I want you to give me your list and tell me why you're going to have on your list what you're going to have. Like I said, it's just a fun game to play, something to think about. I want you guys to think, and that's the most important thing. Now, you're going to have people out there that are going to have 30 and 40 weapons, okay? Well, realistically, how many can we shoot at one time, guys? We can shoot one at a time. Now, if you've got people coming to you that you can trust and that you can count on, you can hand them a rifle, and there you go, okay? But hopefully they already are bringing their own. Let's hope. But so that's, like I said, that's something to think about. It's just a little exercise. I was driving on the way to work, and Buddy and I were talking, and we just started throwing ideas back and forth, and then we started talking about that. I'm like, hold on a second, dude. I said, I got to start writing these down. So, because I'm like, this will make a good video. This will make a good video. That'll make a good video. And, we came up with like 3 different ideas for videos just by shooting the breeze back and forth. And that's what I like. I love being able to have the input of other people's thoughts. Sometimes there's things that I don't think about that you may think about. And it's just like with... when I was talking about making the garden bigger, and somebody had said, just incorporate that apple tree into your garden. And honestly, I had never even thought about doing that. And I thought, you know what, that's a freaking awesome idea. So you take things that people say, and you weed through it, and you go, okay, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. Now, some things that you guys suggest don't work for me. Some things do, and I will definitely use them. So I always appreciate the comments. I love the feedback. 98% of the time it's very positive, feedback. And even if it's constructive criticism, I don't mind constructive criticism. Like I said, the only thing that I'm not going to deal with is somebody just being blatantly hateful. That's not going to happen. So, but, I deal with that. I'll just block them and delete them, and on we go until they make a new account, and then I'll block them again. So if they feel like that they need to do that, then they can knock themselves out, but they're never going to get any acknowledgement. So that's neither here nor there. But anyway, love the feedback in the comments. Love reading all the comments. I try to answer every comment that comes out there, and but now I appreciate everybody's support too. It has been just a fantastic journey, a fantastic ride. I've really enjoyed it. I've loved sharing our life with you, and yeah, I'm just gonna pan this around real quick, so you guys can see these freaking trees. I mean, they are really, really changing up here, and they're changing quick. So, and we got, like I said, you're just watching right there, the leaves are coming down. So pretty soon, we're going to be really full-blown into cold weather and winter. It won't be long, I know that. But, we just keep plugging along and doing what we got to do. You can see we got some... leaves on the solar panel there, and on these ones too, there's some stuck on there. So I'll get out there and I'll pull those off. But let's take a look at the solar. So now, it's been raining all day long, okay? So I'm just going to read this off to you. I brought in 0.5 kilowatt hours on this one today, and I've brought in 0.6 kilowatt hours on this one. So I've only brought in 1.1 kilowatt hours. Now, they're both bringing in power as we speak, so it will definitely go higher, but I'll guarantee you I'm not even going to hit 2 kilowatt hours today. I might not hit 1.5. It's already 3:45 in the afternoon, so it's just on rainy, crappy, cloudy days, we just don't have the power input that we normally do. Like I said, once the leaves are down, things will get better again. I would like to, I don't know if it's going to happen, love to add 2 more panels before the snow flies into my rack up here, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. The spring for sure, we're definitely going to be adding on in the spring. So time will tell. We'll get there. But I don't know if you can see the rain. I'm just looking right now and I see it misting down. And it's been raining, like I said, all day long. Great part of the night at work it was raining too. So it's just been one of those kind of days. Alright guys, so listen, again, definitely want your feedback on this video. I want your input. Give me your 5 weapons and why that you're going to have those 5 weapons. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Some of you guys out there, Prep a Rabbit, here's one for you to do a VR on, okay? Definitely, you know, if anybody wants to do a VR on this, I think that would be awesome. And like I said, give me your 5 ideas and tell me why you would do that, okay? So anyway, guys, listen, have a great day. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And remember, it's STD. One step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, guys, you can reach them as long as you work at it methodically. Okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.